Now let's make sure sound's coming through loud and clear. Get this test stream going. Waiting this coming up. Now let's make sure sound's coming through. Okay, sound check is done. Hello people YouTube, welcome to my channel and welcome back to, this is going to be a test live stream. I'm going to sort of tune my game for the open round that I'm going to play soon, well soonish. I don't know if to do it tonight or do it in the afternoon because I really do want to watch the golf. I'm watching the golf on my iPad, but I want to test this stream out. I had a lot of issues yesterday. Sorry about that, if that came through in my audio. Do apologise if somebody heard that swear word there. But I did live streams last night. My Open Championship second round live stream was absolutely horrendous with sound. My commentary kept cutting out, so I'm really just doing a test at the moment. I'm going to play it around, but I really just want to sort of stabilise this stream. I did have a lot of windows and stuff open. I had a lot of tabs open in my Safari on my computer. I also had, I think, Photoshop open. I also had, I think, another couple of items open. So what I've done is I've just got one page in my Safari, which is my preview stream that I've got, and my Elgato Game Capture HD, and I'm also, I suppose I've got my iPad streaming the Open Championship, so, but that's not really going to affect it too much. I checked my internet, my downloads maybe not is a bit lower than what it should be, but my upload is fine. It's coming out at what it should be. So basically, I've kind of set it up, and I don't know whether that was an issue where I had too much open in the background, because I've actually got my memory free. I can see a tally at the top of my screen here, and that's actually pretty good. So I think maybe just having all this stuff open is maybe kind of jamming my system up, because my computer is, it's old, but it's not ancient. It's maybe 4 years old, 5 maybe even a push, but it's still pretty decent for the things that I do. So we'll do some practice. I think I'll probably actually play maybe another one of my society events, just to get my eye in, get the swing going, make sure everything's hunky dory for the Open. Well, actually, just while I'm here, I might as well just check my society. I think we've actually picked up some new members. I think we're actually up to 16. I'll check the member list first, and then we'll go to we'll maybe run through the kind of pre-build up to the Open Championship later. So there you go. I think we've picked up this American. We've got Den Riz, I think his name is, 2.7 handicap, so a decent player. I don't think anybody else there's Easy Money MG is. It's a guy I've heard in other chats. What is he? Is he American? Easy Money. One handicap, so he's pretty decent. And I think that's about it. Flying Giblets is quite a good golfer, plus 3.1. So, yep, I think we're up to, is it 16 members? 2, 4, 6, 8, 19. I think Maverick, another Aussie there, 1604 Hag, 9.9 handicap. He's another new member. So we're actually starting to pick up some new members, which is good, because I think we've got a really good society. We don't really have. We've got some really good players, but we've not got these guys that are shooting like stupid scores, like 60s all the time. Colin 13 is probably one of the best players in terms of handicap, 6.8. I find the handicap system though is, I wouldn't say that it's kind of flawed in a way. I was actually checking out, if you go to your handicap record and you look at all your it gives you like the last, I don't know, rounds that you've played. Highland Rise Country Club is probably one of the hardest courses I think I've played so far. It's got a 72.8. Now that's the average. I think you've got to play, or the course has got to have had, is it 200 rounds? Is it less than that, 150? It's quite an X amount of rounds before it can be like handicap based. And of those rounds played in Highland Rise, 72.8 is the average, which is really quite high. So I played a 78. I think that was the second round. And I was 3.6 over the handicap. But the 69 I shot was 3.3 minus. So that would be a slight difference in my handicap there. But the thing that really surprises me is Royal Birkdale is 63.9, which is actually quite low.
Here's your breakfast. This is going to be fun, watching a man multitasking.
Well, can be done, I've heard.
I've heard it too, but I've yet to see it.
So Royal Birkdale is 63.9. Basically, what that means is that you've got to be under that to get what a handicap gain. That when I say gain or a loss, gain could be like going upwards towards like a higher handicap, but to a lower handicap you've got to get under a minus figure. So I'm trying to think what one I shot. I played the Apex Hounds Open Championship course or society event, and that one there at 66, decent score, but that's actually 2.8 over the average handicap. So that's why my handicap rating's sitting at plus 0.8. I've kind of went from like maybe close to scratch, like 0.4, and during the tour clubs I've been playing, I've maybe got up to like 2.5 roughly. So my handicaps kind of leveling out, but some of the actual kind of handicap stuff. There's Crooked Stick, 62.7, and I thought that was quite a difficult course. In fact, that's probably the course that we're going to play. So handicap is something to kind of go by, but I could play courses that I know that I could maybe play under. So some people could actually play courses that they know they're going to get like a good handicap or a kind of show off handicap, like plus, say you could get to like +7, +8, but you could play courses that are going to give you that handicap rating, if you know what I mean. Because I think some courses are really quite tough. I think Birkdale can be a tough course to score. So sound is still okay. I think actually shutting down Windows and having just one page open for the live stream preview and then having just the Elgato open, I think that's going to help. Well, fingers crossed it is. So I'm going to go to the. In fact, I'll show you where I am in the Apex Hound. There's a guy in this POS Impact Golfer. I don't know how he does that. I mean, that is just crazy. 25 under par through 3 rounds. I know I think Hippie Stein. I know he gets to. I think he's leading at the moment, 37 under. I think. Which I mean, I wouldn't call myself the best player in the world, but I'm a decent player, and I honestly don't know how these guys do it. I'm sitting at 11 under par, tied 18th, which is not bad. I'm playing better in his than I am in my own, which is worrying. Probably a lot more pressure on my one. So I'm going to go to TaylorMade. I've actually got my breakfast here. I'm going to eat while I play, so I'm going to multitask. So the males can't do multitasking.
I'll video it and put it
in YouTube. Funny. So I played one round. When I played this, I was having issues with my swing. I was getting a kind of fast tempo in my swing. So, but I played not bad. 5 under par is pretty decent. So, I'm going to eat this egg sandwich here. I'll try not make as much noise. In fact, wait to check that I'm going to eat. Having issues with my swing. I was getting a kind of fast tempo in my swing. So, but I played not bad. I don't think I'm eating that well. Right, so firm fairways, firm greens, fast green speed. So it's playing quite a difficult course. There's a lot of water as well. But we'll see what the second round scores are after the first.
Almost guaranteed to be a good time here on the TGC network.
So crooked stick's quite difficult, I think.
And we have second round action kicking off.
I played it on PGA Tour
down there
quite a lot.
Pick up on the action.
In fact, the tournament that I'm currently in, I think I want to get into the final round. I'm playing crooked stick in that. So here we go. It's a beautiful day. Am I going to run it? In fact, you know what? I'm going to go down to a 3-wood here because I really don't want to run out of a fairway here. Weather conditions perfect. It's 0. So here we go. First swing. Perfect, perfect. Nice little bit of draw. That's my style.
Find some fairway
oh,
here.
Video output is low on my stream health. Elgato's fine. There's no issues or problems. So it's maybe just YouTube's end, and my audio's still coming through. The audio's the one key thing that I really need to keep an eye on because that's the thing that's really been annoying me. I'm not going to blame my round. Oh God, hiccup. Sorry, excuse me. I did play poor the second round, and a lot of that was the Elgato playing up, and it really is really frustrating when it does it. So we've got a normal lob wedge, 85 yards carry, 8 foot up. That's probably actually dialed in. I'm not going to touch it as much. I'm going to go straight at this. So I've got the kind of bumblebee outfit.
This one's looking pretty good.
Spin. Yep. Absolutely superb. Dialed in there.
That was a fantastic approach shot.
I still really like this bullseye putter. I think it looks ultra clean. I think I bought all the putters actually.
1 under.
I need to save my coins. I want to level up my society. I'm at level 8. Level 9 is I think 4,000 coins. So I want to build that up and then level up and hopefully try and get it to 10. So I probably need to save coins up. And then that's my career society fully leveled up and I can engage the very hard. But I've heard that even on hard, the AI is a lot more difficult. So I may actually scrap the season that I'm in and restart it. Just go back to, maybe even put it into medium because I've heard medium's actually quite kind of difficult. Because obviously there's going to be people that are going to be able to play really, really well on career mode. So they really do need to make a level, kind of quite a difficult level, almost impossible for the likes of me to play. So see, that's a fast backswing, but we're okay with that.
This one's looking like it's finding the fairway.
Kind of get away with that swing, but I don't know, that keeps in every now and again.
From the 150-yard marker.
Okay. I'm going to aim this just slightly to the right because that's what's going to kick it over, but the draw swing's going to bring it back a bit. Right, we're just going to put. I'm just putting a smidge on that. So there's our draw swing, fast back swing again. Hopefully that shouldn't affect it too much. Yeah, pretty dialed in there. But again, that fast is coming in. I don't like that fast creeping in. If I'm honest.
And
I'm trying to eat my egg sandwich here.
Green, but whole lot of work to do for that next putt.
Not a lot of break. I mean, if anything, it's really quite. I mean, those two could probably cancel each other out. Same with that. I think. Dare I say that this is pretty straight, I believe. 106. So these green speeds are quite fast. Let's get zoomed in. I want my usual putting. I need to set that as my putting. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna go straight at this. 17. What is it up? It's uphill. 7. Okay. I think we've not hit that hard enough. That was way short. Jeez. That was poor.
And about 6 feet to go here. And the par
That was
putt
disappointing.
drops.
Probably actually could have really had a good chance of getting that in because it wasn't a lot of break in it.
For the day.
Cup of tea. So I may not be talking as much. If I'm not talking, I'm eating my fried egg piece.
Let's move to the third hole.
Right, 5. 192. Brings it back up to 196. I'm just going to put a tiny bit on this. So we're striking the ball pretty well. We've had that couple of fast tempo swings.
Good.
It's just drifted a little bit, maybe streamed over. Distance control was absolutely bang on there. That's pretty good. Coming back a little. Yeah, let's bite this sandwich here.
That approach has found the green, but quite far away from the hole at this point.
What we got? 1 inch up. Come on, come on. Ooh.
Ooh, and it just misses.
Good putt. It goes that kind of foot by, maybe a foot and a half.
And this is about a 4-footer.
A 4 foot.
And a nice
And she
putt.
goes.
And 1 under for the day after that hole.
Oh, excuse me. So, Mr. Tim Wilson is top of the leaderboard, 16 under, 59 today, which is interesting. So we're 6 under, we're 10 shots behind. Who else? No, there's no other names there that I really know. I've heard of Wugs, but so what are we? Are we 1 under par today?
And now we find ourselves at
so we started off 5 under. So we're going to have to shoot pretty well to get near that. Slight fade on that. I didn't really intentionally want fade. I wanted a draw. And there you go. That's the difference between not getting the draw shot and getting the fade.
Now setting up in the sand.
Or we could shove this. I don't think. Could we get this? Because the bunker, the whip's not. It doesn't look high, but I mean, it might be worth the risk here. Although 53 to 91% is a lot of variation. Oh, that was a duffer. The swing graphic there looks really bad, but to be honest, that was actually worth it because we actually do shove it up the fairway a few yards, so we didn't really lose anything. 104. 106. I'm going to have to deal off this just a touch. So there we go. And there's beef. Beef!
And this one's definitely heading towards the green.
It's actually moved over quite a bit. I don't think I checked the slope there.
From 23 feet.
Wow. Hello there. I now have my cat for company. So I'm watching the Sky Sports on the iPad. I don't know if you can actually hear it. Wait till I check the sound. Check the slope there.
It's at 23 feet.
No, I don't think you can really hear it. I don't want any copyright issues or anything. Right, what is this? This is 7 Up. Quite a bit of slope on it. Sorry. Be careful. Come on. It's a funny ass shot. I didn't think it. Trying to gauge
5
where
feet
like
to go here.
a 30-foot putt is in these green speeds. Oh, that just made it.
Putt's gonna drop for the bogey.
I thought that would have turned just slightly
After
more.
that hole, he's gonna go up to even par. And our leader currently sitting at 16 under today. Okay, let's see what the fifth has in store for us.
Getting that fast. That's been affected us a little bit. Kick over. Come on. There we go. So we got away with that one.
I think you'll like that.
I've really been having that fast tempo's been creeping into my game. I kind of want to get that ironed out before I play in the Open, so no, we're never going to reach this green. Let's lay it up there. What's the slope going to do? Pretty good actually. Fast again.
Like
I'm not happy with that.
On that one.
That's not a good place to be. We should have been really in the fairway there. That fast tempo is creeping in quite a lot recently. Pitch shot here, 71 sort of. That could be just a little bit of loft on this. But I'm not really sure, but this is heavy enough. If I'm going to reset this, I'd rather hit it. I'd rather hit that than de-loft it. Come on, be good. Trickle by because it's got no bite backspin from the rough there.
And this is
Weather conditions at the Open look pretty good today. Sun's out. Good score, and I think Brandon Grace is probably going for the Open Championship record. I think he's what 6 under, 7 under or something today. Right, this is for a birdie. It's quite a makeable part. It does start sloping away from us though. I kind of feel that's going to break over a little bit. 15. Come on, break. Beautiful.
And that one
Get in.
And after that hole, 1 under for the day.
So audio levels are still going. Open away from. I think I might just have had too much stuff open, because my memory, my sort of gigabyte memories that's free is pretty good at the moment. I think before it was getting down. Brendan Grace is birdied 16. What is he under par? 3 under par today. Wait till I check my Open up. He's got par 5 as well. Brendan Brandon Grace. I say Brendan. It's Brandon. So he's actually on. He's only going to get a birdie, and he's got, what's he got? He's got that par 5 coming up. He's got a good chance of getting the course record. Right, let's go to the next hole here.
And moving on to the 6th here.
Quite a long par 4. 205, 7 foot down, wind's behind, so that's 203. It's probably playing about 200. 5, I think I'm going to put a little bit on this, just a smidge. So we get it perfect.
Looks like a 5-iron.
That draw should be turning over just a little bit. It's on line. Has it got the distance? Maybe just slightly shy.
Okay, he is on. And this putt is for birdie.
Decent chance at birdie here. Just judging the break here. Come on, turn in. Oh,
And finishing the hole with
get
a
in.
solid putt. And after that one, 2 under for the day.
Dustin Johnson, I think, is playing quite. He's put some shots really close to the hole. Dustin Johnson's 2 under par, 5th birthday today. Yeah, it's starting to heat up.
And now we find ourselves on the 7th hole tee off.
Come on, let's have a good drive here. It's better. Maybe a bit more draw than normal, but it's still in that red cone. It's quite a nice course, cricket stick. Quite difficult in some areas.
And from 155 yards out.
5-7. Almost a perfect lie there. To play this with a bit of fade. I think I will play it with fade. Try and hold it against that wind a little. How's it looking? It's just draining a little bit to the left, but it's pretty much dialed in. What are you after, Vader? You don't get my piece.
And this putt's for birdie.
Well, not a good chance here at birdie. It's having to really break as much as that. My feeling, or gut feeling, is just outside the left edge. Right, I'm going to go with that. Oh, it was more.
Ooh,
It was where we were. It was probably what we should have played it at.
This putt's about 5 feet from the cup.
Yeah, I mean that just that kind of fooled me a little bit. There's a good chance at
And
it.
after that hole, 2 under.
Sound check. Sound check. Sound check. We're okay. Yeah, it's I don't know how to say that 3 times, but there's a good chance to get to 8 under par actually. That's a really good chance. Again, we hit that fast. I think we should be okay in terms of the water. No, we're going to be playing this from a sloped angle in the rough, which is not good.
And I'm hearing this one is very deep in the rough.
Right, this is, I'm actually going to, I'm going to have a bit of my sandwich here. Right, I say, probably actually good saying I was chewing over that one, and I actually technically was eating a sandwich, but I'm not going to go for it. At 60% to 70% shot, it's not worth it. So I'm actually just going to play a pitch. I'm just going to shove it up there. It just is not worth taking the shot. You probably could make it across there, but if you hit like a smothering hook,
And that one ends
I'm
up
probably going to actually
back
end
on
up
the
in the water.
fairway.
And I would rather
with the
be
green
dry
in
and have this
play.
shot in, and potentially get my part and get it that way. Okay, we've got. There's a couple of ways we could play this. Nah, I think we'll play it in route 1. I was going to play like a pitch type shot, but we've got 100, sorry, 90 to the flag. We've got, it's 4 down. That one's going to bring it to about 95. I'd probably rather put loft on than deal loft a club. So hopefully this gets close.
This is heading towards the green.
So that's put us in close. I've got a par putt now. I mean, playing the percentage shots in some holes is the only way to go. There we go.
That putt's gonna drop for par.
So we get the part. We could easily.
Sitting
I
at
took
2 under
I mean,
4
if we played that shot across the water, because we're coming off the slope, and we're probably actually going to hit quite a pure shot out of that rough. It could have been a real sort of duck hook, and we could have ended up in the water. It's just too risky.
And now teeing off on the par 5.
So, cheers, Mikey. Always play the percentages. Sometimes it's just not always. It's too risky to go for some shots. So, better to play safe. This, what have we got? 42, it's a par 5. Yeah, I'll probably get a driver on this one, if we're honest. It's not a bad fairway. It's a pretty good drive there. Good tempo. Slight drop. Oh, 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 oh. I just found that. That's unfortunate. And we've actually hit the heavy stuff as well. This is not going to be. The only risk with this is hitting that. We should be okay. We should be able to get it over that. I'm going to go with the 2 hybrid. Hopefully we don't get. Well, I actually really do need to play this quite clean. Oh, there's the trouble.
The cleanest of swings.
That is.
And that's a bit of bad luck.
The last hole I actually played the percentage. That shot there, I didn't play the percentage shot, and I've probably paid the price. I should have taken it out. Just done the same, pitched it out. It's a par 5. It wasn't. It actually wasn't worth the risk. Oh dear, that's poor. Up, that's quite a bit. Probably played near a 144. The window's going to bring it back. I think what we've got is about right. Slight down slope as well.
Going with the 9-iron.
Come on, be good. It's not bad. But we're hitting the water. That was a mistake.
And that shot will be on the green with a fair amount of distance to make up to get that next putt in the hole.
You really do have to hit the fairway. Although to be honest, we had a fantastic drive, but we just caught the edge. If we'd hit the light rough, we probably would have had a shot at the green. But Heavy rough's so difficult. So what we've got, this is for a par. This would be a good par save actually. Oh, we just flashed it by the hole.
Just misses.
Oh, that was close.
And they're about 3 feet away here.
But
And that'll be
we take an unnecessary risk and we end up paying the price. We get a bogey
for the day.
on a hole that should have been a guaranteed birdie, to be honest.
Okay, and
But that's golf. We should not have taken that shot. But we're still winning the par for today, which is not bad. Again, we need to set up for the draw here. I'll hit that fast again, and we've got a real bender going. That shot's been creeping into my game.
I can't see him being too happy about that one.
That was my coaster sticking to my cup of tea there. It's quite annoying. Right, we're in the back in the heavy rough again. Obviously, there's not as much risk with this shot. There's no, I mean, you can maybe get in a bunker or something, but I'm actually gonna go with this because I don't think we're gonna hit this clean. I'm gonna risk it a little bit.
Off with his
Yeah,
swing on that.
It's moving it towards the green. .47 yards, 5 up. I might actually hit the pitch. The pitch shots are quite good out of bunkers. When you go with that, put a little bit of loft on it. Should roll a little bit. It's not too bad. Get my golf back up.
And this putt to save par.
So again, we've two kind of bad holes here. Got another putt for par. .22, it's the right 7 inches up. Try and judge the length. Come on, go. Slightly shy again.
Oh, and wouldn't that have been nice? Just didn't drop.
They always make a note where that putt went in terms of your back foot there and the distance it went, so you can gauge for the next putt it's that same distance.
Top of the heap here, our current leader sitting at 16.
So we've bogeyed again. We were 2 under par at one point. Back to even. Again, fast downswing. That's got us in trouble once more. Oh, I think we found a bit of bell. The stance might not be good. We've actually found the white rough there, which is quite fortunate. But we're not going to reach that. Well, oh, might just blast the 3-wood here. Wow, that came out quite weird. We're actually fortunate, I think we're going to find the fairway. It's fast again. I don't know. I need to.
At least this lie will be better than the last.
I need to find my tempo. I got a pitch shot in here. Slope. Steam up a little bit. I'm just going to put a bit of loft on this. Try and get this close. Slope's not low. Slope. Wasn't a good pitch in. Just
Nothing
didn't get it
too
on
happy
line
with
at
that.
all.
And this putt is for birdie.
Here's is it Brendan? Brendan Grace? It's Brendan. I think there's a good chance of getting this course record. Or the championship record, I think it is. A little bit of break in this putt. Is the sound still coming through? Yeah, I believe it is. So the sound seems to be working better. I think I just had too many pages open. I think it's going to break too much. I'm going to put it about the other thing. 4 inches down. It's a little bit. We need to be careful with this speed wise. Come on, break. Come on, let's go.
And that one.
That was going quite fast. That might have went quite a
after
few
that
feet
hole,
by, maybe
1
7, 8
under
foot by.
for the day.
I think he's got a tap in putt for a birdie. Brandon Grace. So he needs a par 4 for a round of 62. I think the course record was, I think the Open Championship record was 63. I think Greg Norman, did he shoot that? Was it St George's or was it Tunbury? I need to check that out.
Okay,
So,
moving on to the 12th.
birthday, we're back to 6 under par for the event. Getting this hole kind of snakes away here. We don't really need to hit a driver. And I'm actually just going to hit the 3 wood here. Fast again. I might need to just slightly pause at the top. Not pause, but I might need to just hesitate a little. I'm coming down too fast, I think.
Well, he's probably not too pleased about that.
.150, 48, one's behind. 144. Coming out of this rough, so we probably go with that. I'm going to put a little bit of loft on it. Just try and get this close. That's better. Better tempo. Oh, it could be good. Just bounce up a little. Oh, what a shot. Stay. Come on, stop. Always goes that little, like 2 foot by.
This one's about 8 feet.
Okay. It's 2 inches down. It's breaking a lot just at the hole, but let me put it just there, I think. Oh, I see what I mean.
Very close.
Straight. That. I should have known that wasn't going to
And about 5 feet
affect it as much. That. Oh God, I'm just missing putts here.
Drop for par. And currently sitting at 1 under.
Oh, that was a chance.
The next hole we have before us is a par 3. Let's see what happens.
That was a chance we had. 180. 186. 6 iron could be pretty decent. I'm going to leave it. Just for the wind here and our draw swing.
Going with the 6 iron.
Is it good? Is it the length? Oh, it's right on line. Get a good bounce. Oh, it just runs by a couple of yards. Playing pretty decent. Still on. I'm still playing tour clubs. Like, come on, man. These a lot of these putts today we've had have not had a lot of break. This is similar to the last hole. I'm just going to go slightly inside. I'm actually going to go left edge. No, I'm going to go back inside. Yeah, we could have actually went just outside left edge. But we sink it for the
And
birdie.
2 under for the day after that one.
So we head back
Now
to
setting up
7
for
under,
the
2
next
under for today.
par 4 hole.
See if we could maybe just get another couple of birdies. Get maybe to 10 under par would be a good total to be on. Oh, so fast now. That was worse. That's going in the water. Oh, get a good break. Oh.
And I doubt he's very happy about that shot.
I paused at the top, but that wasn't a good swing. That was actually probably worse. Wow, we've been really fortunate there. This is going to break over quite a bit. And in the heavy rough again. I'm actually going to play this club out. I think we'll probably need it. Oh my goodness, that was like it's going to move up the fairway. It always looks as if it's going to hook over a lot more than what it does. The initial 10 yards of flight looks as if it's going to be in the water.
Shot deep in the rough here, folks.
Heavy rough again. I'm going to play this pitch at 65. Deal off at a touch. Come on, be good. Be good. What's going to roll? What's going to roll? Initially looked as if it was going to be really good. Eat that other egg piece.
Oh, you don't get any toffee pops then if you don't eat breakfast.
Right, putt here. Got a bit of a double breaker, but it's not.
Not right, Nicky boy.
Okay, I think we're going to be just outside left edge. We're 3 inches down at 14. Come on, break. Just kept going straight. We've hit that actually quite hard. I don't struggle with putts. Sometimes you just misread it. You can leave yourself quite a difficult par putt, but this is not really a par putt. This is for bogey. Right, we get the putt. So that's a bogey. So we drop back. Not what we want to do.
After that hole.
I feel I'm not swinging as consistent. I've got that fast coming in this slow because I tried to maybe change my swing slightly. That's better.
This one's looking pretty good so far.
It's quite good that they've made it so that there is a slight element of the tempo might change if you just don't get it perfect.
And about 205 yards to the pin.
Par 5. That's an easy par 5. 206, 10 up. That's going to be playing about 209. Wind 204. What have we got? 192. That could be pretty. That could be pretty decent. Come on, good shot, like good tempo. It's drawn in. Has it got enough though? Needs to get a good kick here. Just a little bit long. It's carrying because it bounced on the fairway. It probably got a firmer bounce.
And that's
and what it would have done maybe if it landed on the green.
This par 5 green.
It could do with this. This is
definite eagle possibilities.
This could give us a good boost here. 22 foot flat. Just trying to gauge the putt here. Come on, turn. Come on!
And the putt drops.
10 near. Oh, that's huge. That eagle putt.
3 under par. And for him, that's going to be 5th place on the leaderboard. And now setting up on the 16th tee.
Garcia's 2 birdies so far. He's back to level par. Right, 16th. We actually still got 3 holes to play, so we can maybe make a bit of a move if we just get the right shots here. It's drawn over a little bit too much, but I think we should be okay. Get a good kick. Get a good kick. No. Oh.
And he's probably not too happy about that. And let's see how this goes out of the sand trap.
I don't think. No, I'm actually just playing out. I'm just playing out the sand iron. It looks a bad shot on the indicator there, but it's just because you came out of the bunker.
And back into the fairway after that one. I'm about 135 yards out.
Right, that's about 131, 135. Tee off this just a touch.
Going with
Go on, be
a
good.
pitching wedge here.
It looks on white. Oh, come on. Right, a little. Not bad.
And this putt
We're going
is
to have this
essential
part,
for
so
saving par.
it's not what we should be getting. Good putt here. Come on, get in. Beautiful putt.
And that one will drop.
So that's a good par save. I mean, we did hit in the bunker there.
3 under for the day after that one.
Wasn't a lot of margin of error there. We probably could have hit. We actually did hit a good drive. Just maybe overcut it a little bit. Bit more draw than we needed.
And let's see what the 17th has in store.
So here we go. Par 3. Get another long par 3. 206. 203. Probably play about 198 that wind. Put a little bit off in this 5 iron. Try and get this draw swing. Get a draw swing. Fast down swing though. That's going to move it over a little bit.
Heading towards the green.
It's probably good length in as well. It's just going a bit long though.
From 26 feet.
What's it? I always like to get the measurement of the cup. So it's 8 inches up. 34. This is going to be a tricky putt. We need to judge the. It's all about the speed here. 34. Gauge this here. Too much. That may be a way too much. Oh, whoa, plot twist. That's coming back. That's not. Thought that was going to sort of slide back down that hill.
8 feet to the cup.
So we're a little bit downhill it. Braking slightly. I think Brendan keeps it. It's not Brandon. It's Brendan Grace. That was his birthday. It's quite a long putt, but he's put it pretty much for a tap in par. So he should actually get the course record. The championship record, I should say. Right, is this going to break? I think that's going to be enough. Booyah!
And a nice putt. And currently sitting at 3 under for the day after that one. And
So we're 8 under. We're not
fifth
bad.
place
I
for
mean,
him on the leaderboard.
Kind of nowhere near the lead, but that's probably to be expected when
And
somebody shoots
picking up
59
on the 18th hole action
on
here. Let's see
standard
what
clubs. I'm unfortunately a man who plays tour clubs. And I enjoy playing tour clubs. I like the kind of
Appears to be heading
knife
to the
edge that
fairway
you
here.
run. That's going to find the rough, the thick rough. A really
It's a
difficult
little hard for me to see everything
18th
here
because
today, folks. That
you're
one actually
driving
ended up
across
in the
that.
rough.
You've really got to play like a sort of fade off the tee, but that's easier said than done. 81%. Actually, not a bad. It's not a bad patch of rough here. It's hittable. 192. Did we go 19? Yeah. Just hope this doesn't smother hook as much. We'll get actually a decent shot out of that. Kick over. Kick. Not getting a really
Seems
any
to me
good
that
kicks
shot
here.
might have been pulled.
Funny looking stance here. 14. Chipping's still an area of the game that I'm a little bit not really up to speed on. Probably my kind of weakest part of the game. But this is 12. Coming out of the rough, so we probably really still need to be aggressive. Right, I just checked up a little bit. So Brendan Grace gets a 62.
For a 69
It's a championship record. That puts him right back in it, 4 under par. Yeah, keep that ball, son. Right, oh god, we've got another difficult par putt here. And this really is difficult, it's breaking quite a lot. Can be aggressive with the putt. We just really need to figure out the line here. I'm going to go over there. Oh, we should have had it harder for that line.
That's too bad. And this next
So this could be, if we get this in, this is not an easy putt either. Six footer here. It's breaking quite a bit. We'll drain that putt. That's not an easy putt. Ah, it's a bogey though.
And with that, we say thank you to you for
So that's going to send us back to 7 under total. No, not a bad round, but I mean it's. Oh, we missed a lot of chances out there. We made a lot of mistakes. That mistake we made at that hole that we just shouldn't have taken the shot. After the last hole, we played safe and we got a par. So I'll go back to the Society homepage. So far, the stream has not dropped out commentary audio, which is just kind of what I was planning on doing. I just wanted to get a practice round before the Open, before I play my third round. So Brandon Grace gets a 62. That is the championship record. Pretty good for an Open Championship course. Oh, shiver. So we're 8th place at the moment. We really should have. Probably really should have been maybe a couple of strokes further up, but Tim Wilson UK is 16 under. Bogey Boy 13. Rowan 100, 12 under. Reasonably pleased with 7 under. So let's check the season schedule of this. I think he's pretty much set stuff out. Yeah, so he's playing the Open Championship. I think he did that because everybody else was, not everybody, but a lot of other people were doing the Open Championship. But I would rather do it when the actual Open Championship is on. But that's quite a good society to join. I think it's quite a good setup. The Apex Hound Society, I don't think he's not really put the time into it. I don't think he's not really like filling up. He's only got 4 round events at the weekends. He's not putting like kind of mini stuff in between. So he's scheduled in the Jupiter Ridge Championship. Played that course. It's quite a good course. But, you know, he's got round 4 events. He's not really sort of mixed up a little bit. I'm kind of disappointed with how he's doing it in a way. He's got a good YouTube channel. He could expose it a bit more, but what else have I got? What am I doing? I'm kind of wondering a bit. But it's the sound. The commentary stayed on, so that's obviously kind of worked. Just closing down some windows. Dustin Johnson there's got is that another birthday? 2 under par, 5 under for today. He's going pretty well. Oh, here he comes. Here comes McIlroy. McIlroy, to be honest, he played well the second round. Yeah, True North. I've finished that tournament. That's on a difficult course. Highland Rise. It's probably playing, I think, averaging about 72 point something. So it's playing a really, really difficult course. So 7 under par is pretty good. I did make some mistakes in that, but what else have we got? I don't know what the this is an official society that I'm in on this one. It's quite good because the events don't cost you anything. I want to see what the schedule is. If they're round 2, I think they're 2 round events now. Because I think a lot of people were struggling to play like 4 round events. Yeah, they've kind of mixed up a little bit, which I think's better. So I don't know whether I might play that later at some point. I don't know whether to reset my career mode because I feel that the AI level's not kicked in. I don't know whether you need to start a new one for it to kick in. I'm on the old hard setting AI, so I think I might actually restart that at some point. So that's my schedule that I've made so far. With a bit of a kind of sort of making way for the Open was exactly. Instead of having 4 round events, I've scheduled in a lot of round 2s so we could get to the Open Championship and make it a major, which is what I wanted. Then we get the Chester Bennington Memorial. That was the lead singer for Linkin Park that passed away. So I changed that. It's getting played at the Whiskey River Peaks. I did have it named probably Whiskey River Peaks Championship or Whiskey. Well, I think it was the Open. I called it. So I changed the name for that, just to pay our respects. So that's about it. I'm probably going to end this stream. As I say, it was a test. I wanted just to make sure that my audio wasn't going to kick out. And hopefully that's actually fixed that problem because it was so annoying. I just could not play the Open with 100% concentration on the actual course and not like 60% course, 40% Elgato game capture, and making sure that the audio was coming through it. So guys, I'm going to end the stream there. I'll probably be back on. I don't know how to do this. I might do it after the Open's played because it's getting quite good. McIlroy's just about to start his round, so the leaders are just about to go out in the next hour or so. So I'll probably be on later tonight and stream it. So once again, thanks for watching, guys and girls, and I'll see you for more Golf Club 2 coming up soon. As I say, I'll be on later, probably about after 8 o'clock. I'll stream for the Open. So see you soon. Take care. Bye.